Hey guys, my name's Steve Cordoni and I'm an interior stylist, and today I'm here with Mirvac to show you how to style up the perfect bed. The look that I want to create today is all about organic, textural and neutral luxe, and I want to show you how to use a really simple base of white and grey and how you can switch in and out scatter cushions to create a completely new look. So I'm going to start with a crisp white bed linen set, which is a really easy staple to work with. With a flat sheet, I like it to take it right to the top of the mattress. Now we want to introduce our duvet, and again, crisp white but with a waffle texture is a really great staple to have. So what I like to do is put the duvet on and I leave it about 10 or 20 centimeters from the top of the mattress. Then I want to roll it back almost halfway, and then I roll it back over on itself. So we've got this nice finished waffle edge. So now with the flat sheet, we're going to take it over almost to the top of where we've rolled this back and just do a simple fold. So now with the pillows, I usually start with our sleeping pillows and I just like to lay them flat and sit them very neatly at the top of the mattress. And then I'm going to use the coordinating white waffle and just sit them and sort of pat them down. So it's very structured and very simple. Okay, so now that we've got our crisp white base, now we can introduce some texture and some tonal color, which really kind of give this whole room and space a lift. So the easiest way to style a throw is to grab the sort of edge and then throw it along lengthways at the base of the bed, and then just sort of splay it out. So what we want to do is keep a lot of these ripples because we want a lot of this texture. Okay, so now that we've got our base bed linen, which is very crisp, very white, but then we've introduced this textural throw, then what we want to do is add our scatter cushions, which is where you can have fun with it. So my simple go-to rule for scatters is whether you like a few or a lot of cushions, basically 2, 4 or 5. So the first look is 2. And what I'm going to do is just sit the cushion upright, and I'm going to give it a soft sort of punch in the middle, just so it relaxes it and kind of creates some more texture. And I love that these are velvet and linen backed because we want sort of this glamorous sort of high polish finish to contrast against the textural earthiness of the white and the bed head. If you like a few more cushions, then go to number 4, which is to have 2 rectangle kind of breakfast cushions and just sit them really neatly in front. And this is a really nice way to introduce a bit of color, a bit of pattern and a bit of texture to a really neutral monochromatic space. If you like a lot of cushions, like me, get rid of the 2 rectangle, and then we're going to introduce 3 45 by 45 scatters. One goes in the middle, and again, same sort of upright structure as the back 2. And then these front 2, which again, all quite neutral and monochromatic, but they've got some sort of simple fringed edging, which is a really nice way to introduce some texture. And they just sit on the 45-degree either side of our 3 sort of structured pillows. So now, in keeping with our organic luxe textural look, what we're going to do is style up the bedside tables. And because these have open shelves at the bottom, it's a perfect spot to add some books or a notepad. And again, even though we're adding some accessories and some everyday items, think about what you're putting in there in terms of the color palette. So a really beautiful grey book and a beautiful tan leather notebook, so everything works and tells the same story. I like to have fresh flowers or greenery on at least one side of the bedside. And again, just really simple white and green, which is a really nice base. And then a really beautiful carafe and a tumbler, which is quite practical, but also looks really styled. So because we have a really neutral bed linen base, we can pretty much switch in and out anything that we like in terms of color or texture or pattern. So what I'm going to do, and what I like to do at home, is to kind of run around and move things from room to room. So I'm going to grab the cushions, which are the round cushions with a blue stripe from the living space, and also the beautiful lamp from the dining room. This is really going to completely change this look, and that's what I like to do from time to time, just to refresh the space, maybe even from season to season. So just by swapping out those two items, the cushions and the lamp, it completely gives you a whole new look. So this has introduced a bit of pattern and a sense of color, but also the overall style is a bit more sort of nautical and playful. Just by working with a really simple bed linen base of white and grey, it allows you to swap in scatter cushions, you can play with different throws, you can play with different accessories, and you can transform the whole look. Doing that simple fold back with the duvet is a really nice way to kind of create some height and also plays with the beautiful texture of the throw. Remember that rule of 2-4-5, so whether you want to go light on the cushions or whether you want to go a bit heavier, it's a really easy way to kind of create an overall structure which looks really great and well styled within the bedroom setting.